Good morning, students. Now, in today's class, we will learn about common size income statement. We have completed common size of balance sheet. Now, today we will learn common size income statement. What do you mean by income statement? It is a statement which helps to calculate profit earned or loss incurred during the accounting period. In case of company, in place of profit and loss account, we have to prepare statement of profit and loss. So, common size income statement in this topic, first of all, we have to figure out the points. First is to convert, first point is converted into percentage. And in case of common size income statement, one common factor is to be treated as 100%. When one common factor is treated as 100%, it means the other name of this statement is 100% statement, and it is also known as static analysis, and one more name is there, that is vertical analysis. In case of income statement, revenue from operation is to be considered as 100%, and other amounts are converted into percentage by taking base amount of rupees which is mentioned in revenue from operation. It means the common base is revenue from operation. Clear? Now, what is the main aim for preparing income statement? The main aim of preparing income statement is to know profit earning capacity of the company, or we can say to calculate profit after tax or after paying all the expenses, whether they are related to direct expenses or indirect expenses. It is important for the organization so that the decision can be taken out, or new policies can be taken out, or whether the firm has to diverse, has to increase, has to grow. All decision depends upon earning capacity of the business, and that can be calculated with the help of statement of income. Clear? Or we can say statement of profit and loss. First of all, know the format of preparing common size income statement. The format of preparing income statement is same as we have to prepare in case of common size balance sheet. First column will be for particulars. Then second column is note number. Third is previous amount in rupees, previous years. Current year's amount in rupees. Percentage previous year. Percentage current year. Why we have to prepare income statement? At the top we have to write for the year ending. And if we are considering 2 years, then we have to write 2 different years. First case, in case of profit and loss statement, is revenue from operation. In this we have to also add other incomes. Then we have to make total. After this, second, we have to calculate expenses, all the expenses. Expenses may include, first is cost of material consumed, change in inventories, finance cost, depreciation and amortization, other expenses. Clear? After writing all these expenses separately, we have to make total. Total of all the expenses. Now, out of this total of revenue, we have to deduct total of expenses, and we can calculate profit before tax. After this, on this income, this is known as taxable income, company has to deduct tax, and tax rate is given, always given. After deducting tax, the company can calculate profit after tax. It is also known as net profit after tax. This is the final earnings of the business. I think there is no doubt in this format. Now we have to do one practical problem related to this topic, and the question is on the screen. So student, I have written the question here. First of all, as I told you that we have to write the amount of previous year prior the current year. So I have written the question here. Revenue from operation for previous year is 10 lakh. It is mentioned in the question. And for current year it is 20 lakh. In the same way, other incomes for previous year is 50,000 and for current year is 60,000. Purchase of stock in trade 4,20,000 for previous year and for current year it is 7,70,000. Change in inventory, it is also expenses, and for previous year it is 80,000 and for current year 1,20,000. In the same way, other expenses are given. They are 30,000 for the previous year and 52,000 for the current year. Now I am solving it. First of all, we have to make the total of revenue from operation. It comes to 10,50,000. In the same way, for current year, the total will be 20,60,000. In case of expenses, total of previous year's amount is rupees 5,30,000 and for current year it is 9,42,000. First of all, we have to calculate net profit before tax, that is 1 minus 2. 1 means total revenue and 2 means total expenses. We have to deduct these expenses from revenue of the same year. Now it comes to rupees, we are deducting the amount 025, 5,20,000. In the same way, from this we have to deduct this amount. The amount will be 8,111, 11,18,000. Tax rate is 50%. 50% of net profit before tax means half. 50% means half. So half of this is 260,000. In the same way, half of this is 559,000. This is the amount of net profit after tax. We have to deduct it. In case of 50%, the remaining amount must be equal to this one. There is no need for calculating separately. So net profit after tax is 2,60,000, 5,59,000. This is all which is given in the question. Now we have to solve percentage change for previous year. I told you that revenue from operation is to be considered as 100%. For previous year, this amount will be considered as 100%. And for current year, this amount will be considered as 100%. So first of all, I am calculating for previous year. How can we calculate percentage? 50,000 in case of other incomes, 50,000 divided by 10 lakh multiply by 100. It's 5%. Now in case of total incomes, 10,50,000 divided by 10 lakh multiply by 100. It is 105%. Got it? Next is 4,20,000 divided by 10 lakh multiply by 100. 42%. In the same way, 80,000 divided by 10 lakh multiply by 100. 8%. 30,000, 3%. Total will be 5,30,000 divided by 10 lakh multiply by 100. 53%. Now net profit before tax, it comes to 52%, and this is 2,60,000 upon 10 lakh multiply by 100. 26%. Net profit after tax is again 26%. I think this concept is clear. Now we are calculating for current year. For current year, base amount is 20 lakh and we have to calculate all other expenses or incomes on behalf of this 20 lakh. So first of all, other incomes is 60,000 divided by 20 lakh multiply by 100. It comes to 3%. Next is 20 lakh 60,000 divided by 20 lakh into 100. 103%. Now this amount 77 divided by 20 lakh multiply by 100. 38.5. In case of 1,20,000 divided by 20 lakh multiply by 100. It's 6%. 52,000 divided by 20 lakh multiply by 100. 2.6%. Total will be 9,42,000 divided by 2 lakh multiply by 100. 471%. It's 20 lakh. So 47.1%. Clear? Now 1,118,000 multiply by 100 divided by 20 lakh. It comes to 55.9. 55.9. And in case of 559,000 20 lakh multiply by 100, it comes to 2795. 27.95. The remaining will also 27.95. I think this concept is clear to you. Now in next class we will start new chapter.